But so I want to go back to this idea of the arms raising, right? Because no matter what you play, bagpipes, guitar, piano, violin, cello, we all raise our arms to a point, right? We all do it. So understanding how the arms kind of influence the back and whether or not they have to influence that back is really, I think, essential to understanding our technique in general as musicians. So, I know we got the camera all set up, but I do want you guys to find a wall of some kind. And I'll maybe move the camera around a little bit. But so everyone just find a wall, and I want you wall and maybe the mirrors, I don't know. But have that back fully supported, right? We all know this activity. Renee does it with us a lot, right? I just want to make sure. Cool. Good. So, and then you can let, just rest against the wall, okay? So we can all think of our own directions as we do it. And then I want you to think about raising your arms from your fingertips, right? So they're going to basically draw a line against the other wall. Now, as you do this, I want you to also keep in contact with your back. Your back should not come away from the wall as you do this with your arms, okay? So everyone, I'm going to walk around the room and kind of just work with everyone, but kind of experiment with that idea of raising the arms, maybe above your head to a lower level, any level you feel like, okay? There you go. Did you feel how your hips want to go forward a little bit with those arms?
Yeah.
Good. So let your weight go into the wall as you bring them down. Good. Now you can think of them coming up. Good. Yes. Does that feel different?
Yes.
Good. Can't get back there, Lynn. Table in the way. Okay. Oops. And there you go. Good. Good. Yes, good. Did you feel how they wanted to come forward a little bit? Yes.
Move
Alright,
that
cool.
table. So
Maybe
I'll move the
my
table.
hands. No, that's okay. Cool. Yes. Do the opposite. Lean forward with your chest a little bit. Cool. Aha! Lynn! There we go. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Fabulous. Good. Good. How'd that feel? You just laugh! That's okay. Laughing's okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. What have you noticed?
Hip softening.
Cool. Yeah, we really have to think of that opposition of the back with the arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good, that's helpful.
Awesome. Alright, cool. So everyone come back. Thank you, Haiti. So what did everyone notice about how their back would change or not change based on what they were doing with their arms?
My back wanted to come away from the wall as I lifted my arms.
Yeah, cool. Which part of your back did you notice?
Lower back.
Lower back.
Seemed to kind of narrow
Yeah.
and come away from the wall.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. It actually creates this like narrowing kind of shortening. So it's that down that we don't want in the technique, right? Cool. Anyone else?
For me, it was like really upper back.
Yeah.
Especially when I went over my shoulder. It's very.
Interesting. Yeah, so in that case we would maybe have to think more width, right? Across those elbows to really bring that arm up. Cool. Now, here's a question that I ask a lot of my violin students. Why do we care? Right? So if the back comes with the arms, maybe it's supposed to do that, right? Why is that maybe not a good habit to have?
Well, I think a lot of people have pain associated with playing for hours and hours.
Yeah.
And so that's a big one.
Yeah, pain, and pain especially where?
Hands,
Back.
arms, back.
Yeah,
neck.
and then lower back, right? Yeah, exactly. We all have that kind of, we all experience this kind of lower back fatigue after playing for a while. So that's a big one. You're absolutely right. Good. What else? What else could it be? Especially with the functioning of the arms.
This is simply getting too much involved that doesn't need to be involved.
Exactly, and that's going to limit your mobility and your adaptability while playing, right? Because that's what really good musicians are adaptable. They're flexible. That's kind of the point, right? Now, I want you guys to notice something. It may be a little bit hard to see. I usually kind of use an indicator of some kind. But, so I want you guys to see, so I'm going to lean forward, right? All my little violin students do this. They lock their knees back, they push their hips forward. They all do it. Now, I want you all to notice my wingspan. Okay? Now, I'm pretty, back and down, right? I'm getting pain in my lower back. So then I correct it and I think of my neck being free to allow my head to go back, to allow my whole back to lengthen and widen. Has my wingspan increased or decreased? Increased. Right? Exactly. So in my mind, that must mean there's less muscles going like this that are actually pulling those arms in, limiting their ability to move. So if we have more arms and they're more flexible, we can do a whole lot more with them. Okay? Good. Awesome. So